We're back with Ann Coulter, Mark Hanna, Peter Suderman. Ann Coulter, I want to ask you about some disturbing stuff from Leon Panetta's testimony today. I'll read you from the top of Breitbart. Panetta, Obama, AWL, on night of Benghazi attack. All right, they had a 5 p.m. meeting. Nobody heard from the president after the 5 p.m. meeting. The whole Benghazi business lasted at least 7 hours. Now it turns out also, other news reports today, that there was no Hillary Clinton from the State Department, which is her jurisdiction. So Panetta didn't talk to the president. Panetta didn't talk to Hillary Clinton. I don't know who he talked to. All I know is nobody saved the 4 people. We didn't see any American force. What's up with that?
And it's long after the presidential election has run. I mean, you really wonder if Democrats would win any elections if we had an honest media in this country. This is really getting to be a problem. As Pat Goodell says, the media is becoming a threat to democracy. The things that they went crazy over when Bush was president, I mean, remember that video at the White House Correspondents' Dinner? We, of course, found weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, but there were not the stockpiles of weapons of mass destruction. He had a little video of, I don't know, like the dog looking for the weapons of mass destruction under the White House furniture. It was a silly little video, and you would think someone died. Well, here, in this case, under Obama, 4 people did die, and this is coming out, what, 5 months after it happened, 4 months after the election? What is with our media?
All right, the media may be culpable, but I want to go back to, frankly, Panetta's story. He did not, they had a 5 p.m. meeting in the White House, but Benghazi went on all night long, at least 7 hours, point number 1. Point number 2, nothing between the president and his defense secretary through that whole evening. This was a crisis with American lives at stake. Nothing with the Secretary of State. I mean, at least the ambassador was part of her operation. The others may have been CIA. Oh, I don't know where the CIA was. In other words, it was sort of like Panetta alone, which just doesn't strike me as a very responsible way to handle a crisis. Who's on first? What's on second over there? Ann.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I thought I'd had my say. No, I know. I agree. This is a major story. Americans were dying. I mean, on a few news outlets, you would hear about this before the election, that there was time to get helicopters there, to get fighter planes there, to have saved some of these Americans. And we get the cock and bull story about some American-made video ginning up a spontaneous demonstration. And now we find out that the president and the Secretary of State were AWOL this evening.
AOL.